Yo, what's up everyone? This is Saber54 with a TCG match as usual. And this time we're going to be using the Ultra Necrozma GX Malamar in Expanded. It's been quite a while. I've been meaning to show matches with this deck for a while. You guys don't know this, but off screen I've actually been using this deck quite a lot. It's basically the replacement for Ray Ills in Expanded right now, since Ultra Necrozma is just a lot stronger than Rayquaza X. It's just the reality. It'd be great if they printed a new Rayquaza GX card, Rayquaza V card, or whatever that was basically an enhanced version of Rayquaza X. But until they do that, it's Malamar. But yeah, just playing a lot of matches with this deck, and it's like it's cursed. I mean, all of the matches that I play, I either beat them really quickly, or I just brick and I lose pretty quickly, or the match isn't very good. And it has been a chore trying to find good matches to show with this deck. But anyways, we've got a decent match going here today against this opposing regular Ultra Necrozma. Of course, this card is very popular and expanded, used with the Silent Lab, Garbodor, as my opponent is going to be running in this case. And, ways to just negate its ability and attack basically for just one energy, do crazy damage, and discard your energy cards. So, speaking of bad hands, I don't have. I guess it's not too bad, but I just hope we get more of the eels down. I'm gonna get the Jirachi, and let's put the Psychic on Ultra Necrozma there, since I've got the Float Stone. Gonna use N, and let's see what's up. Not gonna play the Field Blower just yet. I want him to put two tools in play at least, or just a Stadium, and then I use that. Malamar, in my opinion, it's still a very good deck, even in Expanded, as long as you find a way to implement ways to remove a Silent Lab and, those kinds of stadiums. As long as you can have access to your basic abilities and your abilities in general, I feel this deck is good against Arceus too, and, this Ultra Necrozma as well. Perhaps. We just gotta stop them from their strategy. It's a pretty linear deck. They rely on negating their own abilities to work. So let's see. Got two in case down and got an energy. I've got my Donwings Necrozma with a Float Stone and Jirachi. So a good turn one. Ignore what I said in the beginning about the bad hand. But now we only have Lysander in hand. And my opponent went with the Guzma. And he needs to get a Silent Lab or a way to negate his own ability to attack me. And let's see, Mysterious Treasure. It's gonna search out another Psychic Pokemon. There's the damn Garbodor. Pretty sad. So that guy is still a nightmare against decks like Malamar. Not only does he can attack for free pretty much with that Necrozma, but it negates my Malamars too. So now we're gonna get rid of his Float Stone, because I gotta use Donwings Necrozma and move that dude out of the way. And let's see. No matter what, if I don't get Malamar, I can't make a play here. So we're gonna promote Jirachi, and if everything else fails, I guess it's just a one prize decoy that's gonna die. And it gives me the Mysterious Treasure, which is actually great. I don't have a supporter to draw cards, but we can actually get a KO on the Garbodor there. Now, he goes with a happy emoji. I don't know why. I guess he's thinking that I can't do shit. But Malamar, get the Psychic Energy, manually attach the Metal one. And since I have Lysander and the Switch, this is going to be an excellent opportunity for me to kill the Garbodor. Yeah, get out of the way, sucker. Just get the fuck out of my way. How many years are you gonna annoy me? To be honest, at this point, there's a lot of worse cards than Garbodor. Garbodor is a pretty fair card. It's always been. You know, it's just an ability lock for both fields. It needs a tool on himself. You know, it's a stage 1. It's a pretty fair, great Pokemon, but pretty fair. I just really hate stuff like Execute and Expand It. That's the card that needs to go. Finally, they just have to ban it. But anyways, back to the game. My opponent played down another Trubbish there with the Float Stone. You know, ready to bring out my dude again. And there's a chance Ultra Necrozma is gonna die. I mean, if he gets a Silent Lab or something, he's dead for sure. But at least I got a KO. At least. You know, Ultra Necrozma, you know, it's all about Silent Lab, pretty much. You know, that card from Primal Clash getting so popular just because of a bunch of cards from Cosmic Eclipse. That's how the TCG is sometimes. So another Ultra Necrozma down, and he's not playing anything. It's like I've said, you know, this deck is just pretty linear, pretty straightforward. He needs that Silent Lab to play, or just something like Garbodor. Played down a Wobbuffet from Phantom Forces. I have no idea why that card is in there. Maybe I'm missing something, you know, with this deck, but I don't know. It's not a card I usually see. And let's see, Mysterious Treasury, another Malamar. Makes the most sense. And since I still have my abilities, I can still make an attack. We've got more than enough Psychic Energies in the discard pile. Thank God for that. So let's go with Invasion and use my Psychic Energies, attach them on Ultra Necrozma GX, and I get another play, another attack here. So it's pretty great. I'm glad we got a bit lucky there. You know, it's the price they have to pay, you know, since they over-rely so much on Silent Lab. There's been cases where I played against this deck and I just run them out of their Silent Labs and they can't do shit. So let's see, Via Seeker. Good thing to get from the prizes since I don't have a supporter. And since I got 2 prizes with Ultra Necrozma, you know, even if it dies, you know, it's good enough. So, seems like he's actually going to attack with Trubbish. He attached the Psychic Energy. I guess he wants to get prizes and see some cards himself. So there's the Silent Lab. Okay, Acid Spray. But maybe you should have waited until you made an attack with Ultra Necrozma at least. But when you think about it, this actually does stop my dudes too. It's not just for him. So let's promote Jirachi there. And gonna go with Via Seeker. I gotta get the N. 4 cards isn't a lot, but it's something. And there's the Psychic Energy. I think we're gonna have to attack with the Ultra Necrozma here, or Latios maybe. Let's see. Who do I got? I've got the Nest Ball too, so we can get Hoopa. And yeah, I think this guy just makes the most sense since I can search him. Gonna give the least risk. You know, I promoted Jirachi there because I thought, you know, I'm probably gonna use Necrozma there. I have to. But now that we can use this guy, we're gonna use this guy. So, to be honest, I would have liked to kill like an Ultra Necrozma with this guy, but, you know, it is what it is. Trubbish, it's in the active position, so we'll get the KO either way. And down to 3 prizes now. Not bad, not bad. And this dude only gives 1 prize, because I gotta be careful, you know, just 2 GX knockouts and my opponent wins. We gotta get 3 kills no matter what. Unless I find a way to pull the Tapu Lele there. So, he's gonna start with a Nest Ball. He's got the Silent Lab, so I guess if he sees a double Dragon Energy, he can make the attack he wants. via Seeker is going to favor Cynthia. And I mean, he's really having trouble recruiting the double dragon energies. I'm surprised he's not using the Guzmahala, recruitment engine there. It's usually what this deck runs. I've seen decks that pretty much just play that supporter and a bunch of random receivers. So discard the Ranger there too, okay. And what did he grab there? Like a Garbodor or something? Another Trubbish. There is the double dragon energy, and he gets the KO. Luster of Downfall. So now, I'm going to promote Jirachi because I've got the Scala in hand, and I was actually going to use Scala to get a stadium, and then see what we were going to search with Jirachi. But since we top deck the stadium, I guess I can just use Scala or Juniper in this case, since I revealed it. I think it just makes the most sense. We're just going to grab this, draw 7 cards, finally just get some optimal drawing going. So let's use the Juniper. Should I attach? Should or shouldn't I? That's a good question on Latios. If I attach it and I don't see a Pokemon, that dude can't attack. So let's just risk it. 7 new cards. Okay, I see the Psychic Energy anyway, so we're good. And I see a Pokemon. Hoopa. Very, very good. So I have some options now. So Psychic Recharge. I wonder who are we gonna utilize. Let's go to Latios. Because if he kills that dude, then I can use my GX attack too, Necrozma's GX attack, and that should really help give me an advantage to finally wrap the game up. So Latios, get the attack purge, and I just hope he struggles to make an attack next turn. If he does, he does. Then we can use Donming's Necrozma. If he doesn't, then I'm pretty much going to win. I'm going to be down to 1 prize. I think I'm pretty good. Unless he ends, I've got the switch in hand, so even if he shuts down my basic abilities like Necrozma, I think I should be good. It seems he's going to do that. Get rid of my stadium again. And Garbodor is going to come out too. And fuck, it's going to go with the N. Makes sense, I suppose. That combo there. But thankfully we get both Juniper and Chorus, so I'm probably going to be able to get back what I lost the next turn. So pretty good. So I think I'm in a very favorable position here. He actually just didn't do anything, completely passes the turn and goes GG, well played. Yeah, it's pretty much over now. Since he didn't make an attack, Latios gets another free attack. And, all I gotta do is just power up whoever, like either Necrozma or I guess we're gonna do it in style, power up the Hoopa there, and just kill one of the bench guys. Snipe style. And I'm gonna win next turn, pretty much. There's no way. Got rid of his stadium too once again. I've got the Fury Barrel as well. Give Latios some extra defense. Yeah, we're looking really good here. I don't see myself losing. See, the thing is with Ultra Necrozma, it's really busted. But with that 170, if you can't get those one-hit KOs on GX Pokemon, and they can retaliate, while it's still strong, your opponent can still retaliate. It's when it's paired up with Arceus that's really fucked up. Then he's in that 200 range. You get additional prizes thanks to Arceus. That's the busted interaction, I would say, the really busted one. So down at one prize, he promotes the Garbodor. I suppose if he gets a Psychic, he can use that guy to get the kill on Latios too. So final attack. He's gonna go for Via Seeker too, but no matter what you grab, I've got this game in the bag. So Sycamore and draw 7. Get rid of the stadium once again, but it's too little too late. Even if you can come back now, I only need one prize. I mean, his best bet would be to... No, actually, with Silent Lab, I can still use Latios even if I don't have a full bench. But he gets the final KO here on Latios, 520 damage. And now all I gotta do is just use Hoopa for the finishing KO. So, it's GG. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys subscribe and leave a like. Share this video with your friends. He goes GG again, and I have a good deck and stuff. Yeah, thanks, dude. I guess he is loving this or whatever. But GG. Hope you guys enjoyed. I already said all this shit, but thank you guys for watching. Cerebral 54. What's say?